Hello friends, welcome to all in my YouTube channel PM Civil Software Guruji. Already we have started a free audio video course on Revit complete, complete Revit architecture, Revit structure and Revit MEP. Already we have covered Revit MEP, Revit architecture and Revit structure. Now in this tutorial we'll complete Revit MEP, creating new project, everything. We'll see every detail regarding the Revit MEP. This is the theoretical tutorial, but I have shown you screenshots where to for doing what, where to click. So before going further, I request you to watch the videos carefully, share the videos, and if you have not subscribed the channel, please subscribe channel and share it with more and more your friends, so that they will get the advantage. All these videos are freely available. So here we are without wasting much more time, we'll start directly. First, create a new project. To create a new project, first you just open the project, open your Revit software. Then in the project template file, click browse button and navigate to the project template folder. Choose file systems-default_metric.rt. So choose this file for MEP project. Now we have created the template. So we have new MEP project. Now examine the browser. You should see the views for MEP models are created as below. So go in project browser, go in plumbing, and next step is to link the architecture model to our MEP model. Link an architecture model. To link architecture model, see in screenshot or image. Linking an architecture model will show the latest design in the architecture model. When the architect makes changes, you will see the changes in your model as well. It is similar to XREF property in Atomic. To link the architecture model, go to Insert tab. In Link panel, click Link Revit. So here I have shown with a rectangle bounded by red color boundaries. Then choose the rplan.rvt you downloaded earlier, then click open. You should see the architecture model in your project now. Save the project. Now we will learn how to place the sanitary component in Revit MEP. So we'll learn how to place sanitary component in Revit MEP. For this, you just follow the guidelines I'm giving here. First go our category, then plumbing, then floor plan, one plumbing, double click to open it. Then adding water closet. So adding water closet, see in the image, we will work on the toilet area as the image below shows. Zoom and pan to that area. Then placing the water closet. For placing the water closet, see image below. Click on the system tab. Then on plumbing and piping panel, click plumbing fixtures. I have shown here with red rectangle and arrow. Then examine the value in the property palette, that is property browser. We are not changing anything, just take it as it is. You can change also. This water closet is wall hosted equipment, so you need to select the wall to place it. Move your pointer to the wall at the rightmost toilet. You will see the water closet appears. Click it to place it. Now keep in mind, see in figure, keep in mind, note that we don't see temporary dimension when placing the equipment. It is because the architecture model is link file. Temporary dimension will ignore the object in a link file. Now next is the moving equipment precisely with dimension tool. To place the equipment precisely, we need to add a dimension. Press capital D and capital I keys from your keyboard to activate Align Dimension tool. On option bar, see the figure. On option bar, change the reference to wall faces. Change the reference to wall faces. Click the wall face. See the figure. Click the wall face as the first reference. Click the middle of the toilet as the second reference. Then click the position below the wall to place the dimension as a third reference. So I have given here, that is the arrows with red color and numbers written there. 1, 2, 3. These are reference. 1 reference, 2 reference, 3 reference. Then see figure. Now click modify tool from the ribbon to end plumbing fixture tool and activate selection tool. Here keep in mind, you can press escape on your keyboard to activate modify tool. So this is the hint for you. You can press escape key only once on your keyboard to activate modify tool. Now select the water closet. The dimension value will change to blue. Click it. You may need to zoom in so you can select easily. So see in figure. Type 400 and then press enter. You can delete the dimension after change the value because we don't need it anymore. Now next part is the copying the equipment. See in figure. Now let's copy the water closet to the other cubicle. Select the water closet. If it's not yet selected, on the ribbon in modify panel, click copy. In the modify option bar, make sure the constraint and multiple options are checked. See in figure. Now see in figure. Now click the right bottom corner wall as the reference 1. Then click on reference 2, 3, 4 and 5 to place the copy. See in figure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 arrowheads are shown with red color. We will see 5 water closet like below. See figure. Now after adding water closet, we'll add the urinals. So to add the urinals, activate the plumbing fixture tool. In the type selector in properties browser, choose m_urinal-wall hung 20 mm flush wall as seen in figure. Then similar to the water closet, this urinal is a wall hosted equipment. You need to select a wall to place it. Place the first urinal. Now press escape key to activate the modified tool. Then select the urinal. We will copy this urinal like we did with the water closet before, but this time we'll use array tool. See in the figure. With the urinal selected, click array as shown in figure. You can find it in ribbon, Revit ribbon, then modify tab and then modify panel. On the array option bar, make sure the array type is linear. Change the number to 5 and select move to second. Then you will see the dimension. Press type 1000 mm and then press enter as seen in figure. Now we will see the completed model like this figure. Now click the default 3D view from the quick access toolbar QAT. Examine the 3D model. Use the mouse scroll button to zoom in and out. Zoom in and zoom out. Mouse scroll button. Middle button of mouse, which rotates circularly. Click and hold the mouse button, middle button, to pan and press and hold shift key. Then click the mouse middle button to orbit the view. Or you can select the orbit directly from your screen. Then next is the creating water supply route in MEP. Creating water supply route in MEP. So to load and replace urinal family. First we learn how to load and replace urinal family. So shown in figure, we use a loaded family in our project template M-urinal-wall hung. But it doesn't have a connector for water supply. We will replace them before we continue. For this, go to System tab and click Plumbing Fixtures on ribbon. Then, as shown in figure, click on the ribbon, More panel, click Load Family. So you have seen there Load Family word, click on that. Then under US Metric Library, Plumbing, MEP, Fixtures, Urinal, select M urinal with wing wall hung .rfa and click open. Then click on the leftmost of the ribbon, modify, as shown in figure. Click and hold your mouse left button. Click and hold left button of your mouse, drag to select all urinals. With all urinals selected, click New Urinal from Type Selector. It's on Property Palette in Property Browser. You can see Property Palette or Property Browser. So M_urinal with wing wall hung standard. So as shown in figure. Notice that this urinal has default elevation 430 from floor level. We will accept this one. Now all of the urinals are changed to the new type. Now next is the creating pipe route. To create the pipe route in the model, just activate pipe tool command. So for this, you just go on ribbon, then System tab, then Plumbing and Piping panel and select pipe. Same way, on the option bar, change the diameter to 40 mm and offset to 2750 mm. So it means the pipe will be created 2750 mm above the floor level. So as shown in figure. Now click on water closet. So 1 and 2. So create pipe route. So here I have shown here in the figure arrows, red arrows with 1 and 2. 1 means click first one, then 2 means click there and see the route. Give route whichever I have shown here in color. Then with the pipe tool active, Change the pipe size to 50 mm and elevation same, and add the pipe from existing route to the next row. So we need connections. Then, as shown in figure, if Revit asks you to select a connector, select connector 1 as shown in figure, domestic cold water round 25 mm at 688 in. Click OK. This water closet has two connectors. This time we want to connect it to the water supply. Then the pipe automatically starts from the connector. Click on the existing pipe to draw the pipe. Repeat the procedure for all the remaining water closets. So completed. Now notice the pipe exceeds the last water closet. We need to trim the pipe. See in the figure, pipe exceeds the last water closet. We need to trim it. So use trim command. Now creating a section. For creating a section, just go to View tab, Create Panel, click Section to activate the tool. And as shown in figure, click the two arrows, 2 points as shown 1 and 2 with red arrows shown in figure. Now the section view is displayed. Now temporarily hide the linked file. So to work easily with MEP model, first hide the architectural details, architectural model. So we'll hide the architectural model first because it can create with our selection, interfere with our selection. So it will interfere. Click Modify tool, then select the Revit link model. You can select the window, floor or any architecture object to do this. So for this purpose, first press HH letters, H letter 2 times from your keyboard. Now select the excess pipe and the T like below. Press delete key. Correct? Now select the horizontal and vertical pipe to connect them. Select the horizontal and vertical pipe to connect them. Then press capital H and capital R, HR from your keyboard to restore the hidden element. Now go to one plumbing view to examine the pipe. Double click the view name from the project browser. Notice that Revit adds an elbow at the corner. Now go to 3D view and examine the pipe. Change the detail level to fine as clicking at one arrow, red arrow showing 1 in the image. Then it allows you to see pipe in 3D. Change the visual style to shaded. Change the visual style to shaded. So see this detailed view, 3D view. Now next part is connecting plumbing fixtures to pipe rope. Connecting plumbing fixtures to pipe rope. So this will we learn in this session. Connecting plumbing fixtures to pipe route in Revit MEP. So for this, just click on your project browser, plumbing, floor plans, and then plumbing. 1. Examine the urinal and water closet color. In the figure, see this figure. Examine the urinal and water closet color. The water closets are now blue because now they are connected to a system, and urinals are not connected to system. So that's why they are not, their color is different. So now we will do connection of these urinals with system. So for this, first modify pipe length. Modify pipe length. So for this, do the procedure as directed. First zoom in so that you can see the leftmost urinal. Select the pipe near the urinal as in figure. See as in figure. Click and drag the pipe end to the left until you see the urinal is highlighted. See the pipe, select the pipe and drag it to urinal until urinal is highlighted. Then see in figure. Revit will highlight the urinal to let you know that the pipe length has enough length to connect to urinal. Release the mouse button to end the length change. Now click the leftmost urinal to select it. Now next is the connecting plumbing fixtures to pipe. Connecting plumbing fixtures to pipe. See in figure. To make it interesting, open 3D view. Then how to open 3D view? See in image. Select the last urinal. You need to select last urinal because the result will be different if you pick another one. On the ribbon, click connect into. On ribbon, click connect into tool. Ribbon, you will see connect into tool. So you need to click connect into tool after selecting last urinal. Now Revit will ask you to select which connector you want to connect because this urinal has two connectors. And what we are doing? We are doing water supply route. So you need to choose connector 1, domestic cold water, round 20 mm in. So then after that, click OK. See the figure. Select the pipe. You will see the urinal is connected to the pipe now. Repeat the procedure for all remaining urinals. Now you can see all the plumbing fixtures are connected and all urinals are in, all plumbing fixtures are in blue color because they are connected to a system. Now next part is working with system browser. What is system browser? Why we need this? We'll see later on, but we'll see how to connect or how to work with system browser in MEP. So now to open the system browser, press F9 key from your keyboard. Press F9 key from your keyboard to open system browser in MEP. Then expand piping, domestic cold water, system, you will see a system automatically created after you connect all the fixtures. You can see the list of fixtures included in the system. Revit automatically named it Domestic Cold Water 1. If you select the system, Revit will highlight it in the view. So, as in figure, seen figure. With the system name selected in system browser, with the system name selected in system browser, change the name in properties palette or properties browser. You select the name in system browser and change the name in properties browser. Rename it to toilet water supply. So seen figure, toilet water supply. Then adding pumps. So next part is adding pumps, seen figure. Open the one plumbing floor plan view on your ribbon, system tab, mechanical panel, click mechanical equipment. So as shown in figure. Then move your pointer to the right at the end of the pipe until you see the extension line. Make sure your pointer is parallel to the existing pipe. So this you should keep in mind as in figure. So as shown in figure. Move a bit from the pipe because we can't connect it if the pump is too close. Click to place the pump. Press escape key 2 times to activate modify tool. So now here press escape key from your keyboard 2 times to activate modify tool. Select the pump, then by using connect into tool, select the pump and then by using connect into tool, connect the pump to the pipe. Similar to connecting the urinals to the pipe, select connector 2 for water out. So connector 2 is for water out. Connector 1 is for water in. Connector 2 is for water out. Select the pump, elbow and vertical pipe by window selection. So select the pump, elbow and vertical pipe by window selection. Then press capital M, capital V letters from keyboard to activate move command. Click the base point near the pump. Move your pointer until the dashed rectangle near the wall appears. Click to complete the move command. You will see the pipe length is automatically shortened after you move the pump. Now check again in system browser. You will see the pump is added to existing system. Then now in 3D view, watch this in view this in 3D view in figure. Now next part is creating drain route in Revit MEP model. So we'll study creating drain route. So we created water supply route in earlier section. Now and that time we have used connector and connect into tool. This time we will create a sanitary pipe with slightly different technique. So for this, let's open the file, open view 1 plumbing, placing floor drain, placing of floor drain. Open view range. So write their layer and their offsets as shown in figure. So now shown in figure, select ribbon, system tab, plumbing and piping panel, click plumbing fixtures. From the type selector, choose M underscore floor drain, dash round 125 mm strainer dash 100 mm. So as shown in figure. Now as shown in figure, on the contextual ribbon tab, change the placement to place on face. Change the placement to place on face. Now place a floor drain like shown below. As shown in figure, place the floor drain. We use dimension tool when placing plumbing fixtures. So dimension tool, how to use, I have already explained. You just refer that. Then next part is creating main drain pipe. Next part is creating main drain pipe. As shown in figure, let's create the main pipe route. Activate the pipe tool. To do this, just follow the guidelines here seen in figure. In the option bar, change the pipe size to 100 and offset is -1000 mm. In the properties palette, change the system type to sanitary. Why this is minus? Because it is below our level, below base level. Base level is 0, below 0. So in the properties palette, change the system type to sanitary. In mechanical session, properties browser or properties palette. Here keep in mind, properties palette, properties browser are same, but the words are different, names are different. But is properties browser is also called as property palette. Now start the pipe from the position shown in figure. Now see the figure and start the pipe from position, and you don't worry about the exact location in this session only, because we are learning. But as far as your projects are concerned, you should see exact location. Click the next point as shown in figure. Give enough space to draw 45-degree pipe. Give enough space to draw 45-degree pipe. Then as shown in figure, continue the pipe with 45-degree angle. Continue the pipe with 45-degree angle as shown in figure, 45-degree angle. Click again when you see the dashed line from the floor drain. Click again when you see the dashed line from floor drain. Then click the last point, snap to the floor drain. Click the last point, snap to the floor drain. The elevation will adjust automatically. Now next part is connecting plumbing fixture to the main pipe. Connecting plumbing fixtures to the main pipe. This time we will draw pipe manually. Earlier in water supply route we have drawn pipe automatically, but here we will draw drain pipe manually. We don't use the connector icon or connector into tool. So now connecting urinal to the drain pipe. First is the connecting urinal to the drain pipe. With the pipe tool still active, change the pipe size to 50 mm. In the option bar, change the detail level to fine so we can see the pipe and fittings easily. Snap to the rightmost urinal. Snap to the rightmost urinal connector and click. Snap to the rightmost urinal connector and click. Wait until the tool tip shows you are snapping to the connector. Correct? You should wait. See in figure. Continue to the existing pipe with 135-degree angle. Continue to existing pipe with 135-degree angle. Continue to existing pipe with 135. Next, finish the connection to remaining ureters. So by this way you finish connection. Now next part is the connecting water closet to drain pipe. Connecting water closet to drain pipe. For this, as shown in figure. See the figure. Connecting water closet to drain pipe. The procedure will be same. So see in figure. Now then connect it to the main pipe. Then connect it to the main pipe as shown in figure. You see the figure. 1, 2, 3 red arrows shown. Now connect all the water closet with drain pipe you created. Remember to change the pipe size to 80 mm and make sure the offset is -1000. The completed result should look like in the image. So this will be done. Review the model in 3D. Review the model in 3D. So see the 3D model as shown in figure. The model will look like this. Model will look like this. So thank you for watching the video. If you like it, please do share it and subscribe the channel for more such fruitful videos. And see, these videos are totally free. So take its advantage. So thank you for watching the video. If you like it, please do share it and subscribe the channel for more such fruitful videos. So we will see next part in next tutorial, next lecture. And we will create 4 videos, 4 lectures for this Revit MEP project. And then we'll go directly to our project. So architectural project we'll do first. So it will already I have started uploading videos on this project. First I have completed the drawing in AutoCAD, architectural plan, that is the floor plan as well as structural plan. Then second one, I will design this by robot structural analysis software given by Autodesk only. Then I will draw its architectural model, I will draw its structural model, and then we'll finish it with MEP, Revit MEP model for this project. So watch videos carefully. So thank you again. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe channel for more such fruitful videos. Thank you.